Good evening from Berkeley, California. This is John Michael DeBella in his apartment in Berkeley, California. Now, I'd like to do a video about a very interesting topic. Now, I myself, as a young man of 25 on the autism spectrum, and I'm not proud of this, but when I was younger, I would use my autism as a crutch, or I would put on an act like I didn't know what I was doing or that I was incapable of doing stuff when I was perfectly capable. But my sister and my dad saw right through it, and a lot of people who knew me well saw right through it, so I couldn't put on that act anymore. And you know, I think it's a shame that people who are on the higher functioning level of autism and Asperger's uses their disability against people to manipulate them or put on an act to get away with murder, to get away with stuff. Like, for instance, there's a student here at CIP that goes here. You know, he annoys a lot of people, and he knows what he's doing. He is smart and manipulative. I saw right through it after a few months, and when other students were telling me about him, and one of the staff saw right through him because, you know, the staff has an 11-year-old son, and most of the staff don't even have any kids, except two other ones, and one has a newborn baby. So, you know, I guess they can't see it. I mean, you know what? People on the autism and Asperger's spectrum who are higher functioning can be manipulative too, not just people that aren't on the spectrum. We can be manipulative too, because we know we can get away with it, because people will put us in this category, and we know that we can use that as a weapon to get what we want. So you have to be very careful when you're dealing with higher functioning autistic and people with higher functioning Asperger's, because we'll get away with murder, and we will do it swiftly, and even without people realizing that we're manipulating them, because they'll assume that we need certain help. This guy is smart. You know, he puts on this act like he's socially awkward, and he isn't. He just chooses to act that way to get negative attention, and it works. You know, and it's like, you know what? I don't really buy into his act. And you know what? Me as a person on the autism spectrum, I can see right through it. You know, I can see right through his act. I study human behavior, you know. So anyway, it's just pretty interesting. I think it's pretty sad that most of the staff here are oblivious to it, and they're supposed to be the experts. You know, I just think that's sad that they really truly think he needs help, when in all reality he's manipulating them. Just like that one staff could see right through him, I could see right through him. So, you know, well,